She worked the closing shift at a diner in Ashland, Oregon. 10:03 p.m. caught on CCTV, leaving through the back door. She smiled at the cook, said goodnight, then walked off into the darkness. She never came home. Her car was found 3 blocks away, still locked. Purse inside, keys gone, no signs of struggle, no broken glass, only silence. 3 days later, her landlord received an envelope. No return address. No fingerprints. No name. Just one sentence typed on yellow paper. You only notice the quiet ones when they stop being quiet. Police checked her apartment. Everything in place except one drawer. It was empty. Clean. Like it never held anything at all. But her laptop history told a different story. 3 cold cases. All missing women. All from small towns nearby. All worked at diners. One of them, Alice Green, disappeared in 1992. Claire had highlighted her name and printed the file.
2 weeks after she vanished, her sister got a voicemail, timestamp 2:14 a.m., 37 seconds of silence, then a whisper. Was it Claire? Was it someone else? No one could tell. The number was untraceable. A burner. Disconnected the next day.
The case remains unsolved, but every April 14th, a white rose appears on the counter of the diner, always at night, always anonymous. Underneath it, one line. She spoke. You didn't listen. Ashland police reopened the cold cases Claire had researched. They discovered something no one had seen before. All the missing women worked at diners. All vanished at night. All within a 50-mile radius. There was one more detail. Every single case had one unknown regular customer. A man. Middle-aged. Paid in cash. No name. No car. No record. Locals called him the Reader, because he always sat in the corner, reading true crime paperbacks. Claire wrote about him in her notebook. One line, dated April 12th. He's still out there. I think he remembers me. He knows the file. Looked at me tonight. The first time I didn't look back. A year passed. The case faded, until someone broke into the Ashland library. Nothing was stolen, except for one single item. A signed copy of Vanishing Point, a rare true crime novel about disappearances. The checkout card, stamped, April 14, 2009. Then the second voicemail came. Claire's mother, August 5th, 1:03 a.m.
I can't leave yet. There's one more girl?
Her phone had been off for months, but the call came from her number. This time, detectives looked deeper. They searched the woods behind the old highway diner and found something. Not a body, not bones, but a notebook, wrapped in plastic, buried under a stone. Inside only 3 pages, all handwritten. They come for girls who notice too much. They wait until you ask the wrong question, then they make you part of the story. Claire Montrose is still missing, but someone or something made sure she wouldn't be forgotten, because every time you try to close her case, not another voicemail appears, and another girl disappears. Claire Montrose had been missing for over a year. The town moved on mostly, but a few people never stopped watching the diner, never stopped checking the mailbox, never stopped listening to their voicemail at night. Detectives quietly admitted there were patterns in the disappearances. Patterns that had gone unnoticed for decades. All of the missing women lived alone. All of them worked near highways. None had family in the state. And most disturbing of all, each one had called the police at least once before they vanished. Always about a man watching them. Always described differently, but with one shared detail. He never blinked. In late 2010, the Ashland police received an anonymous package. Inside was a small cassette recorder and a single tape. On the label, handwritten in red ink, "Play After Dark. Volume up." They played it in a locked room. For 42 seconds, there was silence. Then the sound of a bell above a diner door. Footsteps. A chair sliding. And then a voice. A woman. Calm. Whispering. She said, "He doesn't come for your name. He comes when you know too much of his." And then, a sound hard to describe. Like something heavy being dragged. And then, silence. The tape ended there. The handwriting on the label matched no one in the department. No match in any database. The cassette itself was from the late 1980s. Police still don't know how it arrived. Weeks later, another woman went missing. Her name was Jessica Hale. She worked night shifts at a gas station on Route 66. Disappeared after closing. Only her jacket was found neatly folded on the hood of her car. The same week, Claire's case file was stolen from the Ashland records room. The only thing left behind: a torn piece of her missing persons report. Someone had underlined one sentence in pen. Last seen walking toward her vehicle, holding her keys in her left hand. The word left had been circled. And beneath it, in faded pencil, someone had written, "I was on her right." To this day, no one has explained how a case so ordinary became a ghost story. But every year, a new envelope arrives. No address. No fingerprints. Just a piece of paper. And on it, always the same words. You only notice the quiet ones when they stop being quiet.